Kill. Jaw.
I'm Brad Dessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Due to all the rain, we're going to see some slippery footing out there tonight with the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Hurricanes of Miami. As the college football season continues, these two teams are vying for position in the ACC standings. And here come the Hurricanes. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadline. This could go to either team.
Miami has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for him to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man of this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
I've been quiet about it, but I think it's finally time for my pick. Normally we're in for.
Well, folks, we'll find out if you're right or not. Let's take it down to the field where today's captains are ready for the coin toss. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff. We're just about set to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shot at the 20. Four wide. Back to back. Floats this one right side. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
It's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. Throws. And it's caught. Nothing gained on the play. It's third down at 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Kane set up in the gun. He steps up over the middle. The defense needed that.
About to move here by this quarterback. Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Miami lining up the punt. Number 39 gets it off. Number 10 fields it to 37. At the point, inside the 30. Gets a tackle. Great start so far. Their defense forced the early punt. And now the offense gets a shot at pulling the first points on the board.
Good teams are the teams that can score touchdowns in the red zone. Let's see if this team is a good team.
North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He's looking. Watch the throw outside. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback. Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
North Carolina hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Touchdown, North Carolina. A simple handoff to the fullback got it done right there.
Give it to the big bulldozer. Get out of the way. No need to go for 2. Just kick the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. Our score, North Carolina 7, Miami nothing. Number 45, ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
The team go with the I formation. Little shake and bake move. Brought down. 4-yard gain by the back. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. He'll get the goal again. They'll bring him down. Couldn't get anything out of that. Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. He's got a left. Someone got a hand up. And we got an injured player on the field. They come out in a punt formation. He punts it. Number 10 takes it to 33. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line. High formation here. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down to the backfield. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They would come with the heavy blitz. The guys would shoot through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance. As a coach, you've got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. To tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. At the 40. Tackle.
That was a big time play, and who shut it down?
I think the defense might have taken one.
Well, I don't think it's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping this game. In this situation, you got to trust the quarterback's decision making.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to back. Looking over the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one's going to care how bad he wants that one back.
First and 10. Ball on the 27. Miami comes out with 3 receivers bunched. He drops back. Looks across the middle. Brought down. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right. And the quarterback knew as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball in the 35-yard line. McCain come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. On the fake. And down he goes. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach,
Make a great rush in, sir. I like that. I like that, sir.
Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he's taken down. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Come out showing 3 wide. There's the play fake. He's got a man open deep. Brings it in, touchdown.
What an impressive call. I can hear the defense run all the way up here. What did they call for number 1?
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out some Pontiac drive somewhere. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 29, fields it at the 2.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they kill. To get excited. Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
They'll give it off here. He can scoop. They'll bring him down, and it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. North Carolina lined up with 3 receivers. Brought down. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
1 yard. I run the misdirection counter. Play with the defense a little.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 45. The Tar Heel come out in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47. Nickel defense. We'll give it on the ground again. There he goes. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense. And he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play. This is what power football is all about. You got to be able to run between the tackles.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. North Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground in the tailback.
Look at that. The Blitz just threw off their blocking assignments. And that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 31. Number 7 lines up with 5 wide out. Steps up in the pocket. He passes it. It's deflected.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there and right on the net.
That was that reception that he got over with an defender stepped up and made the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They'll bring in their dive package. Back and back. Steps up across the middle. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. And that was their 2nd interception of the game. 24. The Hurricanes come out in a bunch formation. On a free, recovered by the defense. The defensive lineman trying to take it. Brought down. They turn the ball over to the defense with that fumble, and the head coach has got to be upset with his halfback after that one.
Any coach would be upset after his running back fumbles. The first thing the running back learns is how to grip and secure the football.
Hopefully he shakes it off and forgets about it. There's nothing he can do now. This is where you just go with what you know the best.
On the 11 going in. North Carolina lines up in a bunch formation. He's looking. It's hit. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game. They call it the red zone when you're inside the 20-yard line.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. North Carolina comes to the line on a one-man in the backfield. He has some room. Touchdown, North Carolina. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
This guy does better. He can make his own plays as he goes along. Nice work.
You think I'd watch the go for 2 here? No way.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, North Carolina 14, Miami 7. North Carolina is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty. The flipping out of the play will send the offense backward.
You're always confident. You can see a player's name on his jersey.
Apparently, he didn't see it. And another thing we might not see is more playing time.
Throws it to the outside. At the 30. He's all the way down to the 34. And on that last pass, he just went over the 1,500-yard mark on the year. First and 10. Ball on the 34. One-man backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. With the throw. Picked off. Has some daylight. And down he goes. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
This is awfully close. As long as you don't make any mistakes, you can come away with some points, preferably a touchdown.
The Tar Heels line up with 3 receivers bunch. On the ground, up the middle. Brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
When you're inside your opponent's 20, you can play it safe or you can go for it all. I let my quarterback throw for a touchdown game.
They'll bring in their dime package. Down the middle. It's hit. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Wow.
Not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there. Yes.
And the next time he does that, you better be ready to make the tackle. They'll pick him off and he's going to fear him.
the ace set here. Setting up the play action. He's going left. Touchdown, North Carolina. So they call the tight end's number, and he comes through with the score.
He did a great job here of using his size to create space for himself so the quarterback could get the ball into it without any defenders getting in the way.
You know, in high school, this guy was so big he played defensive tackle. When he scored across the middle, he never shies away from a big-time hit.
No, he's more interested in delivering punishment than taking it.
You think I'd want you to go for 2 years? No way.
And he hits the PAT. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, North Carolina 21, Miami 7. Number 45, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Number 8, Fields at the goal line. Before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. And they get the sack. They can block the defensive end, and he'll get right to the second.
Excellent athleticism by this young man. He just beat the man in front of him, plain and simple.
Second and long. Ball on their own 15. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Under pressure. Looking. And they got it. And the defensive lineman comes up with a big sack.
That's a great individual. But I'll tell you what, the reason that play was because they came with the blitz on him. Right.
They sent one more guy than they had blockers for.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 10. Number 3, back in the gun. Runs back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside. Finds his receiver at the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. Goodbye. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I need more pressure to go. The other there is delivered a beautiful ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, North Carolina 21, Miami 14. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 31 fields it in the end zone. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
Great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
The Tar Heels line up in an I formation. They go with the toss. And they make the stop. Pick up of a yard to the tailback.
1 yard gain. As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, throws it to the outside. Dropped by the wideout.
You got to execute in this long yardage situation. Take the snap, bring it in there.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 28. North Carolina comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. He's looking. They'll make the sack. So he's sacked by the 5th-year senior at defensive end.
Not an easy thing to have to block this guy for 4 quarters.
Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know if it can be done. Well, I wouldn't try anything new here. You got to play field position game.
Run this one away. Number 45 hunts it, and it's a good one. Number 4 fields it to 35. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Right. 2 minutes to go in the half. They line up in an eye. Drops back to back. Throws down the middle. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high. That's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. The team line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He's got to throw in a hurry, and he's going to be sacked for the loss. The defense has 4 sacks in the ball. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 29. Number 3, back in the gun. Back to pass. He steps up. Wants to throw outside. The 50. And he's taken down. That's how you get it for his down.
He took a risk and went for the long. We did it. He also excellent play call.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Hurricanes line up in an I formation. Broke away from 1. They'll bring him down. Miami calls a timeout. Second and 3 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. He'll get it again. He took it, and he's tackled. Pick up of a yard to the tailback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Miami lines up in a goal line set, throws it to the outside. He spins around, got an opening. The 10, touchdown, Miami.
Do they have that defense guessing now or what? I mean, you see how well the quarterback hit the ball. It's just so good at selling the play action. Truly an overlooked skill. You take my friend Kirk here, for example. He wasn't known for his speed, but boy, he could do a good play fake. You call me small? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Miami 21, North Carolina 21. Miami lines up for the kickoff. Number 29 and number 31 set to return. Kicks it off. Number 29 fields it in the end zone. A whole lot of success there last time out.
This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving the defense a chance to catch their breath.
There's really not a bad play to call in this situation. As a player, you just have to execute the play that the coaches call.
The Tar Heels go with the I formation on the ground with the tailback. Breaks one, still on his feet. Unbelievable. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. And they come up huge on that play.
Oh, he sure did. He's a tough guy and always seems to have a little extra when he needs it.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
1st and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in a line. Setting up the play action. He's looking down the middle. And complete.
defense on this call. They just didn't make the play on the goal.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was the first goal.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43. Miami has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Looking across the middle. And the receiver has it.
Way to look it in. Nice kick.
Sure was. He's played some great hands here. Now we're looking at a first down.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Looks with the throw. And it falls incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
And here they are in the red zone. These numbers tell a story of success.
Once they get down here, you can count on one fact. They're going to put points up.
And here's a quick throw. Ball was tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on him. And that ball should have been picked up.
North Carolina goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Got his man. He just hit the 1,500-yard barrier with his last pass.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
North Carolina for the jumbo set here, and they bring it down for a sack on the play. North Carolina takes a timeout.
Bring out the kick team.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. The kick is up, and he got it. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. With only a few ticks left on the clock before halftime, I would expect them to squib kick this one. He kicks it. Number 8, builds it into 3. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, North Carolina 24, Miami 21. Miami will be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 31 fields it in the end zone. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
For those of you just tuning in, you're in for quite a performance. We've already seen this young fella at running back tear up the opposition for 2 whole quarters now, and I don't think he's done yet.
And when Brad says opposition, he's referring to a run defense that's not used to giving up big yardage like this. I mean, he's facing some really good linebackers out there, Lee.
I'll tell you what, he better keep it up because he's the playmaker on this offense. And I think it's safe to say he's the main reason they headed to halftime with the lead.
North Carolina comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Comes across the middle. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high. That's something he's been working very hard with his coaching.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the point. The Tar Heels come to the line with their jumbo package. Keep it on the ground with the tailback. Ball's loose. Picked up by the linebacker. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
And they'll look to capitalize on a good field position here. The Hurricanes The four receivers. He'll throw on first down. Throw short. And it's the senior. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in and pay off.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He tosses it short. There's a fumble. Number 52 recovers a loose ball. What a play. The linebacker comes up with a fumble.
Nice play. Couldn't have done better myself, you guys. As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll take over at the 34. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down under heavy pressure. And he's going to be sacked. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how big the receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Second and long coming up here. Ball in the 23. The top field. Got 5 receivers on this play. Throw. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, full coverage on that one. Got to pick his destination better.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on the 23-yard line. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws to the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Well, I wouldn't try anything dumb here. You got to play field position game.
They might have to put this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 4 fields it at the 26. And now we'll see the offense coming out of the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. Miami goes with the ace set here. With the throw. And that one's fallen incomplete. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handout.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Canes go with the I formation. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, but the defense was just too quick.
Those guys were in the backfield so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offense.
They've been playing great football all year. You're lucky to get past the 5th, let alone find the end zone.
What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Lets it go. And they make the stop. They pick up 2 yards on the play action pass. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an eye. They get it out there on the top. Throws it to the outside. So we get to see his arm, and he gets it out there for a first down off the trick play. First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. and he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back. Right. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28. The Hurricanes come out in the shotgun. High snap as he works in the gun. He's going left. It's deflected. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
Right. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. And the impact receivers in the zone right now. Lost the ball. Football. Brought down. And so they lose possession on the fumble.
I'm sure that quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
An excuse, huh? Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like,
Whoa. Easy, Coach. I know how the saying goes, but we're live on the air here.
yeah, you're right. But if you were my quarterback who came to me with an excuse, he would have heard the old saying.
Airing it out long. That is ball. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30. High formation here. They go with a toss. They'll bring him down. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this kid's having a great game. He's been running left, right, and up the middle.
Boy, I'll say, he's been giving the defense a hard time all game long.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. They line up at an eye. Goes back across field. It's dropped. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42. This impact defensive tackle is looking to bust through that O-line. Complete, and they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. High formation here. They'll get it off here. And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
The Tar Heel set up in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Finds his receiver. And he's tackled.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down. Throw. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
You got to pound it and pound it inside until the defense calls for mercy here.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 8th play of the drive. North Carolina comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Maybe a few, but that's it.
They made the expected pass here. So maybe a little sneaky draw play might work.
North Carolina lines up the shotgun set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And now he's got room to run. They'll bring him down. And that was a nice run. That was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running one.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone. That's when you turn to full spice red zone. When performance on the ground with the tailback. Got some up the field. Touchdown. What a run. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
No need to go for 2. Just kick the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive sobering. Number 45 is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 4 fields it in the end zone.
For the defense, and he's trying to strip the ball once again. If these two folks start hanging on to the football, they won't see their offensive skills. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Here's a pitch from side.
Tackle.
And the halfback whipped off a nice game there to get the first.
Hey, this kid is people is back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Right. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Single set backfield. Steps up over the middle. Got his man. Way to look at it.
Nice pass there, wasn't it, Kirk? Yeah, he's done a good job of finding the open man and went to 300-yard passing there.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we played 3, and our score is North Carolina 31, Miami 21. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Nickel defense. They'll wrestle him down to the backfield. Maybe if they could have run the ball a little more success, they'd be winning this game.
If you have a one-dimensional offense and that one dimension hasn't gotten you the lead, you probably need to try something new.
Right. Six DBs in the lineup. He drops back. He steps up. He's going left. Someone got a hand on it, and it falls incomplete. With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy at that one was practically zero. Good job by the defense.
3rd down, and what they didn't want to get in. This is the 5th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Watch the throw outside. It's it. Fantastic play by the quarterback.
That is how you play defense.
The team with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Across the middle. Incomplete pass. They took a gamble. They lost.
One gamble could really end up hurting them because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody's going to be pointing fingers at that old coach.
North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws off his back foot, and it's caught, and he's stopped behind the line. Loss of 3.
I'd run it down to the full field. Nothing too special.
It's 2nd down now, 13 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tar Heels line up with 3 wide. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Brought down to the open field. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
I come out throwing here. You know you got a ways to go for the first. So why just approach it like any other play?
North Carolina lines up for the shotgun set. He's looking. Over the middle. Here's an opening. Got it to his receiver.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart. That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach? Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked. This is what college football is all about. You got to be able to run between the tackles.
3 wideouts here. He might have a chance. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. What a weapon this running back is.
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense look silly out there. They're falling all over themselves trying to get him on that one. No need to go for 2. Just kick the extra point.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He gets a booming kick. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. Right. 1st and 10. Ball on the 19. Miami sets up in the eye. Throws it to the outside. It's intercepted. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back. This is where you just go with what you know the best.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. North Carolina comes out with an I formation. And down he goes. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. This big fella defensive tackle's in the zone right now. He's past the tackle, and he's taken down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance matters the most. He drops back. Throws to the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. The quarterback threaded the needle, but his receiver couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, the defense caused that drop pass because let me tell you, this kid knew he was going to get clocked. This is why you have a kicker. Let the kid do his thing.
No. He gets it up. And it sails through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He puts it deep downfield. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll start this drive at the 24. Miami in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on 1st down. Comes across the middle. The senior makes the catch. And they make the stop.
Move those sticks. That's a 1st down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Well, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
The team come out of the H formation. It's hit. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So it's 2nd and 10. All on the 39-yard line. The Hurricanes come out of the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Watch the throw outside. Got it. He breaks free. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. Wow. How about that ball for the tight end? Big payoff.
The offensive coordinator wanted to incorporate this young player into their passing attack, and he couldn't have taken a better time to get him the ball.
And he tacks on the extra points. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Miami lined up in an onside kick formation. Here's the onside kick. They were really looking to get the ball back.
It's not over yet. They can still get a 3-and-out or come up with a turnover.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in a 9. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
I'd call a play like this to make sure that there's no chance that this kid's going to run out of bounds and stop the clock.
They line up in the jumbo set. Here's the give. They'll bring him down. Short little game there. Just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 29. And they make the stop. Miami calls the timeout.
Might just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
They're down in 7. Ball on the 27-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Down the middle. Takes off a tackle. Brought down. Miami takes a timeout. Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Here's a quick chance for this fullback to get some more. I just give him the ball and let him run down the clock.
The Tar Heels come to the line with their jumbo package. Got some open field. 4 yards gain.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
Second down, goal to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The impact player running back is in the zone right now. Nice tackle to bring him down before we get back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
That brings up 3rd and goal. This is the 7th play of the drive. North Carolina sets up in the eye. And they hit it in the backfield. Miami calls the timeout.
Ball in the kick team.
They'll come from the field goal unit here. It's up. And it splits the uprights. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. The offense heading back down to the field after that kick. Hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll go to work at the 19. Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. It's dropped. Dropped by the wideout. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 19. Number 3. Has 4 receivers lined up here. He'll dump this one off. And they make the stop. 1 yard on the play. Kane come out in the Ace formation. And as he throws,
It's a good defense right there. It was good, but you know what? You talk about good defense in the past. Within arm's length away, knock it down.
And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Here we go. Throws down the middle. Someone got a hand on it. They couldn't convert that fourth down.
Well, look at these guys out there. They are fired up. Now let's see if it's going to lead to any points.
Yo, don't do anything silly. All right, you got this one in the bag. You can just take one knee here.
No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 22. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he kicks a knee. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Miami had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA Football 2006. But until then, our final score of this one, North Carolina 44, Miami 28. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Kirkstreet signing off. So long, everybody.
It's supposed to serve as a means to